Don't you think it's fascinating how Thailand seemingly out of nowhere appeared on the Naturist tourist map? I mean, a decade ago there were no naturist resort here whatsoever, and now we arrived at already our 5th naturist resort in the country, and it's still not the last one. We are at Peace Blue Naiharn resort, and we're going to give you the full tour after this.
We are Nick and Linz. For the last 5 years we have been traveling to some of the most amazing naturist places on the planet. And now we embarked on an epic journey to experience naturism in every continent of the world. Subscribe and travel along with us. Right now we are in Asia.
Normally when we do these resort tours we try to build it up a little bit, like in save the best for last. But what about we just turn it around for today to do something different and just throw it in your face from the very beginning of the video? What do you think?
Let's do that. Here it is. Well, it's not only that we wanted to try something else or try a different concept, it's also lunchtime and there are no people around here in the common area, which makes it just easier to show you around. You see, there are still towels here. Those people were here like 10 minutes ago, and over there is our room, and we were just standing on the terrace waiting for those people to go for lunch so we could just quickly come down and show you around. Anyway, this is the common area. This is of course the swimming pool, and it's a really cool shape because it's an L shape, the L from Linz, which is really cool. That's why I like it. And also I wonder if it's deep. Should I just try?
How about I try?
Why you?
Because you're holding the camera and stuff. Ah, it's refreshing.
Shut up.
Maybe I should give you a little weather update. It is about 35 degrees here. It's very hot. It's a bit cloudy, but that's because rain season is coming. And it's very humid here. What are you doing?
Bah, the whole reason why you are in the pool was to let the viewers know how deep the pool is. And you were not saying that, so I will just have to do it. It is this deep. Voila.
It's deep. Okay, so now you know how deep the pool is and what the weather is like in Phuket this time of the year.
It's really cool that they created some shade above the swimming pool. If you sit here where the jacuzzi is, that you can still enjoy the shade.
We didn't really mention the jacuzzi yet, but here are some jets that you can turn on and make bubbles into the swimming pool.
This place is full with little details. You have the shade above the water, you have the jets, you also have 2 nets inside of the swimming pool. And there's so much decoration. These guys are all over the swimming pool and they look very European. They remind me of home. And these couldn't get more Asian. And these beauties, they look like they come straight from a temple. But do you think we will need to censor them?
It's funny that you mentioned this because it just made me realize that maybe it's not a coincidence that of all the countries in Asia, it's in Thailand that naturism started booming. Because nudity has been incorporated in its history for thousands of years. And I know another interesting fact about these statues. Like, they are used in lots of hotels around Thailand as decoration, but here they serve a little bit of a higher purpose. We were talking to the owners of Peace Blue this morning, and they told us that they are trying to incorporate temple details into the resort because they see their resort as a temple inside of Phuket, as a relaxed place, a place of quietness, a place where people retreat to. Just to give you some side info. And over here is also the fitness and the sauna, 2 things of which I have no idea why people would want to use this on a holiday in Thailand, but they exist. And right here on top is the breakfast area. This is where we were filming the very beginning of this video. And then the other guests returned from lunch, so we had to put away our cameras. But I think that we covered most of the communal area, maybe except for the bar, but I'm pretty sure that we will show you later because it happens to have my favorite cocktail in happy hour. On top of the bar is another sun deck for those who might like to have an overview. And all around the communal area are the accommodations. On one side are 2-story villas, and on this side is the block where the rooms are, where our room is.
Isn't our room like super clean? I did my very best to make it as clean as possible. No, that's not true. This is just, we just arrived, so now we have the opportunity to show you a clean room without all our stuff in it. Even the towel elephants are still intact. So there is a big queen size bed. I think it's queen size, not king size, queen size bed. We have a big television, queen size television. We have a desk if you want to do some work done like we do. There is a lot of storage space. You get these two big umbrellas for sun protection and rain protection. You also get these pair of slippers so you don't have to bring your own. We also have a fridge. And there is a bathroom with a toilet and a sink and a big open shower with complimentary shampoo and conditioner. This was a tour of our room. We went in a little bit quickly, I know, but it's just because we want to be in time for happy hour and we're gonna make it special.
This is what I call a happy hour in style.
Just for the record, this is a private hot tub that is part of a private villa that you can rent here. Normally, if you just stay in one of the rooms, you can't access this, but one of the benefits of being a YouTuber. While we are here anyway, and before we have too many of these, let me show you around. I will give you a quick tour around this villa because this is probably the most luxurious one. It even has a private swimming pool. The design looks more or less the same as our room, except this villa has two stories. So first story is this. You have the living room and a kitchenette, and also the bathroom is on the first floor. And on the second floor, there is the bedroom. Oh, they created this lovely heart with swans. How beautiful is that? You also have a television, just like in our room. There is no terrace on this floor because the terrace is downstairs. Oh look, the other villas also have a bathtub. Bah, it's not a jacuzzi like in this one. That's why probably this is the premium villa. There is one aspect of this resort that we haven't talked about yet, and that is its great location. But that's for tomorrow. This is probably the most difficult choice of the whole day because there's so many options. And it's unlimited, but we have to be careful that we don't drink too much of this delicious gold because we want to have a coffee somewhere else.
In case you didn't catch which resort we are staying at, it's this one. This is still a quiet street, but as soon as we will reach the corner, you find pretty much everything. It also gets a little bit loud when you reach the corner. But there's a bar over here, there are a couple of massage salons, there are several shops. But it's still a little bit too early for beer and massages, but we found another cool place here. It's hard to choose, the cat is sitting on my menu.
This has been a bucket list item for so long, so I feel like a little kid in a candy store. It looks a little bit like a candy store as well.
It looks a bit like a Barbie house, to be honest. We got our portion cat time for today, or maybe even for the rest of the year. This area is mostly known for its beaches, so that's where we are heading next. But this is Thailand and food is very important over here. So first there was lunch. Normally we don't really do lunch, but this was a very unique opportunity. We went to a local market to buy fresh seafood, and then we went with our bags to one of the restaurants, and there they prepare our food in the style that we want. But the thing is, we don't really know much about food styles in Thailand, but luckily we had great company.
Hello, สวัสดีครับ yeah.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thailand.
This is Patty and Golf, who own Peace Blue Resort. And then it was finally time to hit the beaches. This is Naiharn beach. It's not the most typical Thai beach, for one because there are really not that many people, but also because the sea is quite heavy. I'm not sure if people can swim in this. I was kind of expecting surfers, but even they are few. The fact that we can't swim is not such a big issue because we didn't bother to bring bathing suits anyway. We are not really sunbathing on the beach kind of people, and I'm not really swimming in the sea kind of person. So for me, this type of beach is actually my preferred beach. A place where I can just watch the power of nature. We came to the beach by private transport, but that was not really necessary. We are just 3 kilometers away from the resort, so technically we could also have walked. And there's a free transfer service to this beach that goes a couple of times a day from the resort to the beach. I understand that a beach like this may not be for everybody, so let's try to find one with a little bit more smoother water. This is the cool thing about being on an island. You just drive for 5 minutes and you find a completely different beach. The sea here is as flat as it can be, but it's not really such a beautiful beach. There's quite some trash. I do like all the colorful boats here, but then on the other side of the beach there's the road. It's very, very close. There's constant noise of cars passing by. If I had to choose, I would definitely pick the other beach. Or let's rephrase that. Given the heat and everything, if I had to choose, I would choose a place where I don't have to wear any clothes. This is much better.
But it would be even better without this. So let's wrap it up, the outro.
We have one more naturist resort to visit in Thailand, but that is for our next video.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to miss that,
Make sure to subscribe to our channel, put on your notifications, and if you like this video, please give us a big fat thumbs up, and we just see you next week. Bye!
Bye-bye. This is one for the bloopers. This is the distance you're standing from the net.
Hey, why do you always film me at my best moments? Alright, again. Jesus! Why do I suck at this?
This is why we became vloggers and not top sporters. In case you didn't catch which resort we're... In case you didn't catch which...
These guys are all around the swimming pool. No, and now I look like I'm doing, I don't know, gardening video or something.
Make a gardening day.